Wow. That was the first word that came to mind when I saw Rara Lake for the first time on October 15th, 2010. I was there, standing by the lake. Now, 14 years later, I'm back in the same place. It was beautiful then, it's beautiful now, and it will remain beautiful forever. On February 14th, 2025, Manoj and I set off from Kathmandu, flying to Nepalganj. What a date to start a journey. The flight to Nepalganj was delayed by hours, as expected. A 6 p.m. flight finally took off at 9 p.m., and we landed in Nepalganj, where our dear friend Prakash was waiting for us, struggling to stay awake. That night, the three of us had a great time together. The next day, we took rickshaw to the airport, with Prakash and Tech accompanying us to the highway.
तपाईँ जानुभयो दाजु सुर्खेत यसमै जानुभयो
मैले सिक्किमबाट मान्छे लगेको थिएँ यस दौराबाट 6000 रुपैयाँ त्यसपछि आउने बेला खाली खाली आउनु भयो होइन त्यसपछि के गरे भन्नुहुन्छ भने सिन्चो आएर 500 मान्छे हालेर आइरहेछ
ढाइसम्म
के गरेर भाइ खाली आउनु
हो त
Unfortunately, we missed our flight to Mugu, so we decided to visit Banke National Park instead. We went on a jeep safari and monitored the dense forest from above. In the middle of the grassland, there was a pond, and the surrounding area was a vast, dense forest. We were lucky enough to spot 2 spotted deer foraging near the water hole. In the evening, we explored the nightlights of Kohalpur. The highway was eerily quiet, with only a few vehicles on the road. On the third day, we arrived early at the airport, determined not to miss the flight again. During our spare time, we visited Bageshwari Mandir, one of Nepal's most important Hindu temples. It is believed that the tongue of Satadevi fell at this location after her death. Then Shiva was carrying her. The temple is also the oldest in the region and the oldest in Banka district. Finally, it was time to board the tiny twin otter. As the engine roared to life, so did our excitement. We were about to see Rara Lake. As the plane flew north, we passed over the flat Terai Plains, the small mountains of the Churia Range, floodplains and valleys. And soon we could see alpine forests and pastures just outside the plane's window. Some places were covered with light snow in mid-February. Amidst the joy of the view, the turbulence and shaking of the plane startled us, adding a mix of excitement and fear. After about 40 minutes, we saw the villages of Gumgadi. The houses were clustered in certain areas of the vast brown terrain, which looked dry from above. New roads snaked through the village, and below flowed the mighty Karnali River. To my surprise, the opposite side of the river was covered in lush green forest. We landed at Talcha Airport, a first for both of us. After capturing the stunning beauty of Talcha's hills, we set off for Rara Lake.
हाम्रो लिन आएको भाइ तिम्रो नाम के हो?
मानबुढा सर।
ओके मानबुढा। कतिखेर आइपुग्यो त्यहाँ?
अरे आएको 5 मिनट चाहिँ भयो।
अनि यहाँदेखि जाँदा कति टाइम लाग्छ हौ?
अब यहाँ तालको छेउ पुग्नलाई यहाँबाट 7 किलोमिटर तिमीलाई चौरमा लाग्छ। त्यहाँबाट 15 मिनट तालको छेउ
भनेपछि 7 किलोमिटर
6 किलोमिटर
यहाँ
ताल छेउमै 7 किलोमिटर
आधी घन्टा लाग्छ। अफरोड त नि?
अफरोड 20 मिनट लाग्छ गाडीमा।
ओके नजिकै रहेछ त।
त्यहाँबाट माथि चौरबाट तल 15 मिनट ताल देखिन्छ।
We stopped for lunch at Salary. We were served local Marsi rice with beans from Yumla, which was a treat. After lunch, we took a jeep ride to Mili Chowar. 14 years ago, Mili Chowar was only accessible by foot or horseback. From there, we started our hike. The trail was new, winding through a pine forest.
ठ्याक्क हाम्रो सगरमाथा नेसनल पार्कको हेडक्वार्टर छिर्दाखेरि पनि यस्तै बाटो छ के। यहाँको रुखहरू चाहिँ ठुल्ठुलो है, त्यहाँको सानो छ। त्यहीँको याद आइरहेको छ मलाई त।
Walking and talking, reminiscing about the past, and breathing in the raw scent of the pine was a wonderful feeling. And then, there it was. The first sight of the blue Rara Lake. As we finished the walk through the forest, we finally saw the full expanse of Rara Lake from a distance. I paused for a moment to take in the beauty before me, feeling a sense of peace in my heart. The next thing I remembered was Chunghaili Himal, a mountain that appears on the 1 rupee Nepalese note and coin. The other side of the lake was our resort. A raft was waiting for us.
हामी जाने चाहिँ कहाँ भन्दा ऊ त्यहाँ अब चाहिँ निकुञ्ज चाहिँ हो। ओके कति वर्ष भयो?
Taking a raft on Rara Lake was an unforgettable experience. The fresh air, the calm blue water, and the clear sky created a perfect, serene atmosphere. It felt so peaceful, with the gentle ripples of the water and the natural beauty all around, leaving me with a deep sense of tranquility and contentment.